Hello, shalom, everybody. Here, Daniel from One Love Caravan, and once again an update in English about the situation here. Because we are still in Spain, and this thing here is from the news. See, El Español, and it's saying there, España marca las normas. Ok, prohíben la entrada a personas de otros países que no tengan este documento en vigor. So what is this meaning? This is meaning that Spain is denying access and entrance and exit in Spain to people who don't have this thing in their passport. So first of all, they say it's news, but it's for us it's no news, as we are these people here, yeah, that they didn't let out, as you say, un año atrapados en Ceuta con pasaporte internacional. So that's we with the international passport. They didn't let us out because they say that this passport is a fantasy. Okay. I would say the European Union, it's a fantasy. Yeah, I would say so that the European Union, it's a nightmare. Okay, so the Kingdom of Spain, it's the same. Yeah, it is the European Union. It is the European Union who put this kingdom. Okay, it's not the legitimate king, and it's not a legitimate kingdom, right? But the man here, they show you, this is the so-called whatever, the leader of this government here of Spain. I don't know if this is the president or the prime minister. It's called Pedro Sanchez. Anyhow, this guy is the so-called leader of the Spanish government. Okay. Once again, there is no government in Spain, long time, okay, because this is it's not a republic, sorry, neither a kingdom. It's the European Union doing all kinds of crime here in the Iberian Peninsula, and especially here in Spain. And yeah, again, they have in 1981, they have faked, like they staged a coup, yeah, and this was in 1981, because actually, again, it was Haile Selassie, it was Ethiopia who won against Mussolini, and who cast down all these fascist regimes, sorry, in Europe. So how come that Spain, they continued with this? Yeah, it is simple. They staged in 81 a coup, yeah, but it's all staged. It's like they put some actors, yeah, but it was that the police, the Guardia Civil, they supposedly made so a guy went there, and in the how does it called, in the Assemblea, yeah, where the politicians are, and they come with a gun, a policeman, a guardia, and he said some stuff and he shoot around, but this was staged, yeah. But then a few minutes after this, they showed it live, yeah, this so-called putsch, yeah, golpe de estado, and then the former king Juan Carlos suddenly was then in the television dressed as a military captain, and was saying that no worries, Spanish people, that he's in charge. And so this was actually just a staged thing, that the people believe in this king, yeah, and this kingdom. So if this would not have happened like that, with this staged coup, there would be no Spain nowadays, because you have several regions here, like Catalonia, you have you know, País Vasco, you have Galicia, we are here in Andalusia, and this should be all sovereign, like say, this should be all independent governments, okay? But there, until now, until 2026, there is no independent local governments here. They put now these fake local governments, yeah, but there's all financed and all built up by the European Union, once again. And the European Union is only the fascists, it is the Satanists who hide themselves behind, yeah, human rights and etc. So if they say European Union, it's a union, it's a it's a union of evil people, okay? So that's what it is. It's a union. If there is a union in Europe, it's a union of evil people, yeah? But they're backstabbers anyway. And they're very afraid of the rise of Africa. That's why they built the European Union, yeah? Because Africa is actually on the rise. So Europe is at the end. The European Union is at the complete end, yeah? But there is this countries like, again, Spain and Italy and Greece. They're very close to Africa. Let's say there is... yeah, the African people, they come with the boats, and as soon as they're on these islands in Lampedusa and in Italy or in Greece, there on the islands, then they're in Europe, then they can get the asylum. Okay, that's here in Ceuta. One year we stayed in Ceuta. Again, Ceuta and Melilla, it's the last colonies here of Spain on Moroccan territory. They didn't let us out. That's what it's actually a crime, what they did. And yeah, we are here, and there's no support from them, no indemnization, nothing. Okay, so I can confirm, we have all the proof that Europe is a crime. European Union is the biggest crime, and Spain is the biggest farce you can imagine. Yeah, so Spain is no government. Again, Spain is a película. It's a movie, it's a fake, yeah, and it's also no kingdom, and it's no republic, and it's nothing. Okay, but they're fooling you, okay? So don't let them fool you, or even try to school you, because what they now saying here is Spain is changing the norms, and from the 2026, yeah, they will not let people in and out without proper passport, they say. And this passport here, which is saying España, and which is saying European Union, yeah? Unión Europea, this is a fake passport. So this thing, this is a fake passport, because this won't help you anything, yeah. So now it's the King of Spain telling about this new finance system and all this stuff, you know. And they're saying here you should, you know, he's saying here, los plazos, que debes saber antes que sea demasiado tarde para tu próximo viaje. They say, hey, go make your papers, get your papers right before it's too late, yeah, that you can for your next holidays, yeah, that's what they do. So we should have freedom of movement in the whole world. There should be even no countries. Since seriously, we were working for a world without borders in general, okay? But if they said to us that Europe now is one union, and there is freedom of movement, and there is Schengen and all these things, and then they don't let us out, yeah? And then they treat us just like, yeah, like they want to treat us like slaves, because they really think that we are the slaves, yeah. But yeah, time will tell, because what they want to do now with all the crimes they did, and it's everything exposed. So what they want to do now? Continue looking for the military bases? Oh no, Europe is at the end. It's time to the people here in Europe wake up, okay, and see there is no way to get out of this, okay? Better to bow before Africa and the Africans, because even Spain here is living from Morocco. So please give Ceuta and Melilla back to Morocco, because this is illegal. There are illegal colonies, yeah, and people suffering and dying there every day. And then they're fooling the people there and talking about Palestine and Ukraine and all these things. And what is about Ceuta? Ceuta, it's a crime, yeah? And the police doing the crime and the politics doing the crimes. And people like we who only exposing that stuff, they don't let us out. They give us nothing here. And then years later, they in the newspaper that they admitting it. Actually, they're admitting that they don't respect no human rights. Yeah, they don't let people out. But every day, yeah, the people who manage to go to Ceuta, they just get asylum, and some weeks after they are in Europe. So what is this all about? Yeah, the Moroccan people who have a passport, Europe won't let them in without a visa, and this visa costs a lot of money. So what is this all about? So Spain, Europe, I'm telling you, watch out, because this is you are saying that you do not respect the human rights, that you are here admitting and saying that you are a prison. Yeah, again, once European Union, it's the biggest concentration camp here. The European Union is built by the fascists, and European Union is built by the evil people and by pedophile rings. And they want to do their evil business. They want to continue with their evil, illegal stuff. And that's why they make everything that this illusion stays here. But this is actually, look at this people, man. I could puke. España marca las normas, prohíben la entrada y la salida del país con pasaporte. My God, come on. These people, they think they are ruling over us. But who's really in charge? You know, they will soon, they will wake up and see who's really in charge. Because, yeah, Spain, it's a crime, yeah? Portugal, it's a crime. France, it's a crime. England, all this. Germany, Switzerland, Italy, we have the proof. Yeah, we are people from here. We know what we're talking about. Yeah, we are people from here. I grew up in Switzerland. With 19, I left Switzerland. I went to Portugal. You know, and since 4 years we are here trapped in Spain because they don't let us out to Morocco, for example. They would let us out to Portugal, to France, but not to Morocco. Why not? Morocco is here the closest country. In the Morocco, everything is much, much, much better than here. Yeah, everything, the food, the air, everything. There is nothing, not a single thing. If someone knows one thing that is better here in Spain than there in Morocco, please tell me. I say better, from quality, better. You know, not from I like more Spain, I like to take drugs, I like to drink alcohol. It's not about what you like. What you think you like. It is what is good. What is quality? What is quality? What has Spain or Portugal or France? What have they brought to the world? And what? Come on. That's why no one likes us. You know, like us. I'm not at all. Link myself with no European Union and no Spain, no Portugal, no Switzerland, none of these things, you know. I'm the original indigenous people of here, yeah, of the Iberian Peninsula, of the Alps. We are the Germanic, Gypsy, nomadic, Viking, Celtic, however you want to call that. We are the indigenous people of here. So we are telling you the truth, okay? don't believe them, because they don't even know. There are people they don't even know. Okay, I'm looking so many years for people here in Europe. That's why I'm talking to Masonry. I'm talking to any kind of people who say they're royalty. Yes, every kind of people who say they have conscience. They're working with spirituality, with conscience, since many, many, many years. I'm searching for them, and I haven't found. Here in Europe, there is no wise people, and there is none education, none. And it's, everyone is fooled, but fooled. So even this king now, they have here in, it's not a king at all, but called Felipe VI, and then he's now in the television talking about the new finance system. What does these people, what do they understand about finance? What no, I am, because I'm like that, okay? I am from Switzerland, you know? I know how arrogant these people are. Okay, my grandfather was one of the richest Swiss people. I know how arrogant these people are. What do they really understand about finance? What do they really understand about nature, about technology? Nothing. Okay? So now, if they have the proof that is over for them, Europe is at the complete end. The whole West. Look at Donald Trump. He's jealous of everyone who has followers, because no one wants to follow Donald Trump, Ronald McDonald, or people like that. No one wants to follow stupid people, you know? No. So we have the real heroes still in prison, yeah, also. Yeah, so free Simon Ekpa, free Mazinam Dicano. Yeah, watch out, yeah, people, because Biafra is coming. Watch out. Respect and big up Ibrahim Traore, our great hero, yeah, from Burkina Faso, our great captain and leader, and many, many other people, like the priest Isaac, Institute of Holistic Knowledge, with the Honorable Priest Isaac, which is a teacher, yeah, it's a Bobo Ashanti priest, and he's currently in Ethiopia and doing many beautiful things. Yeah, so everyone who wants to go to Ethiopia and have one of these corporate passports, you can go now easily with an airplane. You just go to Ethiopia and you make a tour with Priest Isaac, and you will learn about the truth. Yeah, because the kingdom of God is coming. Anyway, it's here already. We just have to tell the people the truth, what this is all about, yeah, and how things work, because there is a big confusion here in the mind of the people, you know. So yeah, just that you know, they are lying to you. Okay, don't believe them, don't let them school you, don't let them fool you. Yeah. Europe is it's closed since the pandemic anyway. It's the exit are closed. Like, you can go with this passport, you can exit 3 months, then you have to go back. Yeah, and with the pandemic, they called everybody back. Yeah, everyone came back to Europe, and it's all about controlling. So this place here, so-called Europe, or the Iberian Peninsula, or everything here, it was never worst. It was never worst. It is the worst now. There is no food, there is nothing. Yeah, in fact. And there is no education, because everyone is being misled. They only make parties everywhere and make sure that people under influence of drugs and alcohol, so that they forget actually who they are, you know. So thank you very much for watching this, and like and share, and support if you can, because you know, this One Love caravan to Ethiopia, yeah, to actually, it's for world peace. Again, it is for education, for the healing of the nations, and we have many collaborators, and yeah, also you can enter in the boat, you know, easily, because you have nothing to lose, to get out of the corporate fiction and continue with what you want and have to do, you know, without any contracts and all this. Why should you pay taxes to these corrupt people? Now, mind your own business, do your own business. Yeah, again, like Lee Perry said, that we have just to take the sin out of the business. Yeah, so we take the sin out and we do a good business. And everyone mind his own. Everyone looks for itself. Everyone should become sovereign. Yeah, and not associate themselves with neither Europe and also not with these countries, yeah, because these countries, it's just here to divide ourselves, yeah. So okay, thank you, like and share. Daniel here, One Love Caravan. Shalom, blessings.